I'm here. Santi? Yeah, so I'm doing a reaction to The Romantic, Bruno Mars. This is from my boy Santi. He's a good friend. He really wanted this reaction. So I'm going to do it. Okay? 9 songs. Okay? I haven't heard I Just Might. I've heard, like, clips of it. I haven't heard the whole song. I understand people aren't the biggest fan of that. Who's to say what that'll mean for the whole album? Bruno Mars. I don't think I've ever listened to a full Bruno Mars album, to be honest with you. Silk Sonic, if you want to consider that, then yeah, I've listened to that, and it's a fucking hell of an album. Really great album. But I've heard enough songs from Bruno Mars. I will say some of his older stuff, to me, even though there's some nostalgia with it, I don't think it's aged that well. What's that album? Unorthodox Jukebox or something like that. Some of those are okay. But once we lean into 24 Karat Magic, those songs on that album that I've heard are hits, bangers. Particularly my favorite Bruno Mars song, bar none, is Versace on the Floor. So, okay. Let's just get into this album. All right, let's just see what the vibes are. Spanish tinged sound to this. Production's like very clean. I guess with a lot of maybe pop music, it's like that. I don't know how much I was really enjoying that. His singing, yeah, Bruno Mars knows how to sing, man. He sounds good. He was kind of reminding me of like Justin Bieber on the earlier part of this song. I do kind of like the way the instrumentation takes me in the second half. I like it. I like it. I don't know. We'll see if it grows, but overall, I'd say, yeah.
Got my lemon pepper steppers on. Ooh, girl, you in trouble tonight. I feel like dancing. Come on and cha-cha-cha with me. Cha-cha with you tonight. I like it like that. She working that back. I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Ooh. It's on and poppin'. The club bouncing. There's a party at the Pink Rain. What you came to do? with you tonight. I like it like that. We can do this all night. Let's go to the moon a little later. Hope you ain't scared to fly. Come on and cha-cha-cha with me, and I'ma cha-cha-cha with you tonight. Yeah, and I'ma cha-cha-cha with you tonight. I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Ooh.
Okay, I definitely like the first song more. This second song is okay. It's slightly underwhelming, I'd say. I like the horns on it. I like after the chorus that when the drum really comes in, that's nice. For the most part, the instrumentation is not got a lot going on that interests me, and I do not really like the hook that much. So, okay, now we're gonna watch the music video for this.
So girl, if you talk like you want, come and talk to me. But look here, it would break my heart, 'cause when I take it to the floor, ooh, you gotta get down, you know what to do. Hey, Mr. DJ, play a song of this pretty little lady. Hey, I just might. Oh, I just might. I don't wanna know, girl. So please don't do that to me. 'Cause it would break my heart, break my heart, break my heart if I find out you can't move. Play a song of this pretty little lady. 'Cause if she dances good as she look right now, I just might. Whoa, 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 whoa. This the part where you break it all the way down, 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 down. This the part where I turn you all the way around, round. Play a song for this pretty little lady. 'Cause if she dances good as she look right now, I just might. 'Cause if she dances good as she look right now, I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby.
I like that song. All those pretentious nerds sort of, I'm not the main public, but at least on all those, music nerd websites, they're not a big fan of that song. I like it. I think it's fucking got great momentum throughout the damn thing. His singing is awesome. That guitar is sounding very nice too. Yeah, and he's got some sexy ass singing. All right, I'm messing with that. The I swear to God, that's the exact same note in the song "Hot Wire the Ferris Wheel" by Jans Lekman. I don't think many people would know that though. If you haven't checked out Jans Lekman, that's actually the only album I've listened to. I think. No, that's not true. I listened to one of his earlier ones, but only like once or twice. But that album I listened to a lot. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a really cool album. The whole album is like all the songs are like stories that were sent to him, and then he sang about them. Yeah, check that out.
Is heaven your name? Or is it divine? Don't matter, girl, it's gonna look good next to mine. While making you. Set 'em free. Your hair, your face, your skin, your lips. I ain't never seen beauty like this. I was blind, but now I see. While making you. Oh yeah. Showing off. You know, whoever said God don't have favorites Never seen you before. Now everybody got something special, but it's obvious you've been blessed. Oh, you made me wanna say, oh, you little earth angel, the way you put together only God can do. Know it, babe, oh, making it you, girl. I'm talking flexing up in heaven, flexing up in heaven.
Okay, Bruno is making some fucking bangers with this song. I think this one may be my favorite song right now. It's the most, like, close to a 60s, 70s soul song. Like, it could, you know, beat for beat, something that you'd hear back then. And lyrically, I mean, it's pretty straight to the point. God was showing off, making this beautiful lady that he's admiring. It's a lot of fun. I like this. He's still killing it with the vocals, too.
You rather make love? Let me show you I can make it right. You want me knocking on the door? No, I've apologized, but you keep going on. Ain't too proud to say it. I admit I was wrong. Wouldn't you rather make love?
Okay, I mess with Why You Wanna Fight. It's a sexy fucking hit, man. Still think maybe there could have been more within the song, but at the end of the day, that crooning, that soft backing, it's enough to hook me. You know what I mean? Re-listens are where I can critically look at how I'm feeling, but for now, it does enough to hit the emotions.
Forever be yours, every hour, every night, every day, on my soul. Yeah, I'ma love you, hey, put it on everything, on my soul, on my soul.
quick, upbeat track, more leaning on that rock backing.
You should be my boo thing, my boo thing. I should be your man's. Girl, don't you want that real love? Us together, something serious, yeah. Ooh, I got it bad for you. You got to understand. Ooh, you should be my boo thing. Don't you want some pretty brown Bruno babies? I could give you that. You know I can. Us together.
I think I like this one a little bit more than Cha Cha Cha, but those two are definitely least faves right now, I'd say.
You used to light up when I called to say I love you. But these days maybe those words don't hit the same. But the fire don't burn like it used to, girl. No, don't wanna let you go, but you know something's got to change. With nothing left to hold on to, I'm looking for the magic, and it kills me to think somewhere I lost my baby. Oh, we've been together so long. Feels like I'm reaching out with nothing left to hold on to, baby. It feels like I'm reaching out with nothing left to hold on to. Something's gotta change.
Okay, that's one of the lesser ones too. Okay, not feeling. That might be my least favorite, to be honest. We have one more song left.
Take my hand and let's just slow dance all night. Girl, you know I'm hoping all over again. Dance with me, darling. Just one
don't mind that song. I think it sounds maybe instrumentally full. Like I'm getting sucked into that. What do I think about this album altogether, though? Because this is nothing like the Silk Sonic. I think that was pretty instantaneous for me. This seems like a much more typical, accessible, mainstream outfit that, but with Bruno Mars, I think, he can certainly wow me in certain moments. So, I don't know, really. Risk It All, we start off, I'm not completely sold on that song, but there is some good moments to that. Cha Cha Cha, I'm not feeling. We get I Just Might, which... relatively, I would say it works. God Was Showing Off and Why You Want to Fight is just a two-piece, just hits. On My Soul, honestly, I already don't really remember that song, so I don't know. Something Serious and Nothing Left are kind of on the lower end, and Dance With Me is okay. So, I don't know. It's alright. I don't really know what I'm going to think about this on the return. I'm going to give it a 6 right now out of 10. It's okay. It's a fine, accessible album. It's easy to listen to. There's certainly songs on here that I'll come back to, but the whole album itself is nothing blowing me away. But I don't know. It all really depends on these re-listens if it's really going to stick with me or not. Right? It can go either way. I can get maybe more annoyed with these songs, or I can do the opposite. But I honestly don't think it's going to stick at a 6 out of 10. Okay, The Romantic, Bruno Mars. I came back to it a few more times. And it got worse. It did get worse. It's just an average project. Okay? This is not the worst that the mainstream sort of music world can come up with. I will say that. But I don't know. It's not as interesting as it could be. And this is coming from someone who's definitely liked music from Bruno Mars before. But... this comes and it goes. It's an alright listen, It's a fine listen, but it's not something I think I'm ever really going to be coming back to. We start with Risk It All. That one's not bad. I think we started off strong with Risk It All. Then we have Cha Cha Cha. That one is one that I really wouldn't come back to. I Just Might is okay too, honestly. I liked it more in the video, I think. I still don't think it's a bad song. Then it's God Was Showing Off and Why You Want to Fight. Those are the two ones that I'm going to come back to, I think. So yeah, 2 songs definitely coming back to on this album. So, okay, that's good. I think, what's next up after that? Is that it? On My Soul? I like this. It's not bad either. And then it's... Something Serious and Nothing Left, which are probably the worst songs on here. Those ones I'm not finding any intrigue in that. And Dance With Me is easy to listen to, but that's a pretty, by the numbers track that doesn't really stick out for me. So, yeah, I don't know. That's Bruno Mars for you. I don't know. I love Silk Sonic, though. Great album. I haven't listened to any, like I already said, but a handful of tracks from 24K Magic are fucking up there for me. Yeah, Treasure and Locked Out of Heaven are... I don't think they've aged as amazing, but they're still pretty... got fucking some grooves to them, so yeah. If there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything at all, you can put a comment down below, and thank you for watching. Peace.